Before we start the video, I would like to warn you. Some images may be experienced as shocking.
And it was a big old long fillet knife.
This is a court of law. You cannot come down to the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice.
Hi, this is Ray here again with CourtroomConvicts to list down the most disrespectful defendants ever in court. There are many ways that defendants react while being tried in court for their crimes. Some of them actually realize their mistake and keep their heads down in shame and apologize to the family. Sadly, there have been many instances where the defendant showed no remorse and even tried to hurt the victim's family emotionally. These defendants have no ounce of humanity and have proven so with how disrespectful they were in court. Not holding you back any longer, let us start the video. Number 1. Danta Wright.
Your Honor, my client and I have reviewed the pre-sentence report in this matter. We don't find any.
Danta pleaded guilty to killing 18-year-old Jordan Free of Ann Arbor. The viewers watching his trial were astonished by the shaken mindset of the teenager. During one of the statements, he addressed the court and said that he just wanted to tell them that he'll be home soon and that he loves his family, smiling and completely disregarding the victim's family's feelings. Despite that, the victim's family wanted to forgive him. But as for the judge, he was quite angry at the actions shown by the teenager. He said that he was pretty much tempted to throw him in prison for the rest of his life, as Danta was laughing and smiling, as if what he had done was nothing at all. Number 2. Amanda Kosel.
This is a court of law. You cannot come down to the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice and act any way you want to act.
Amanda Kosel was charged with drunk driving and operating under the influence, causing the death of a 31-year-old man and his fiancée. The two victims had 5 children together, and during one of the trials, one of the eldest children stepped up to talk to Amanda. As the daughter is talking to Amanda, Amanda seems to get very emotional and regretful about what she had done. However, the presiding judge could hear voices snickering from Amanda's family sitting behind. It looks like this time, the defendant wasn't the one who was being disrespectful, her family was. In the end, Amanda was sentenced to 3 years in prison with parole in 2020. Number 3. Austin Boone.
Yeah. Your pants need to be up when you're in a courtroom.
They are not.
Sir.
Next, we find ourselves in Louisville, Kentucky, where the trial of 29-year-old Austin Boone takes place. He was charged with speeding and being in possession of drug paraphernalia. At first, it looks like Austin was in agreement with whatever the judge was saying, and he was going to. But then he takes a different road. One of the guards interrupted the judge and informed her about Austin's sagging pants. Expectedly, the judge was furious since it was inappropriate of him to do so, and she strictly told him to pull his pants up. Yet he did not listen. Number 4. Camia Gamut.
And it was a big old long fillet knife. Because I used to fillet pike and muskie and salmon.
Camia Gamut was charged with the murder of her boyfriend, Marcel Hill, brutally. It looks like she used whatever came into her hand to hurt her boyfriend. According to evidence brought forth in the trial, she used a frying pan, a floor lamp, and a very long knife to cause wounds and to stab her boyfriend more than a dozen times. All that she could say about the murder was that she thought that Hill was an intruder and she attacked him in self-defense. Even after being found guilty, Camia sticks to her story like glue. And when the victim comes to speak, Camia shows no interest in listening to her, and the court could see a total movement consisting of eye-rolling and smiling, as if what his aunt was saying was total nonsense. Enjoying the video till now? Don't be shy and like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Now let us get back into the video. Number 5. Bryce Rhodes.
So you're saying you're going to find out where I'm out? Okay. You've been charged with assault in the 4th degree, minor injury, terroristic threatening in the 3rd degree with physical contact. New charges?
If you remember, Bryce Rhodes was an aspiring rapper. He could have made a big influence on the industry, if not for the terrible crimes he had committed. Bryce's killing spree started when he mistook a man for another individual and shot him. A few weeks later, he killed 2 teenage brothers who had witnessed him committing the crime. His trial went on for a year because of the cruel and uncooperative behavior exhibited by him. He acted as if he was being watched by fans instead of being tried in court for 3 murders. He literally sent flying kisses to the victims' families, threw some hand gestures here and there, and happily smiled, as if he had done something very admirable. That is the end of the video, people. Comment down below about your thoughts on the actions of these defendants. If you want to be updated with more interesting content such as this, do subscribe to our channel and join our squad.